performing a mini band, lateral squat walk, and a squat, you're going to begin with your band placed on your shins and begin by making tension on the band. So that means your legs are going to be about as wide as your hips, but it may be a little wider depending on how tight your band is. So with that position in mind, you find your squat, keeping your knees pressed out in line with your toes. Then take 2 steps. Press with this leg and step with this leg at the same time. When you've taken your 2 steps, stand up all the way, deepen it back down into your squat, then repeat in the other direction. Here's a couple fatal flaws to be aware of. If your stance gets too narrow, your band may slip down. If your band is too high on your shins, it may roll up to your knees. So try to keep it just below or at the widest point on your shins and keep that tension on the band to keep it from falling to your ankles. Second tip is to make sure you're sitting back into your hips and not putting the weight forward into your knees. We want to shift the weight back into the back of the body so the knees stay back behind the toes. One more tip to be aware of is the tendency for the knees to cave in when the band pulls. I want you to really resist the urge to drop the knees towards the center by pushing the knees outward as you step. So you're creating resistance in this direction every time you take your lateral or side to side steps.